Hello, I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald and News. It's Friday, October 5th, 2018. Here's a rundown of some of the top stories affecting the Klamath Basin. It's the Klamath Countdown. A Klamath Falls company is utilizing new technology in a way unprecedented in this country, using drones for pest control. Three Rivers Mosquito and Vector Control are the first in the United States to be authorized by the FAA to use specialized drones for spraying or spreading of granular pesticides, a process that allows for more precise application of insecticides on trouble spots rather than fogging or spraying from airplanes or helicopters. The drones mean fewer chemicals being introduced to the environment, and easier on the operators too, who no longer have to trudge through swamps to reach mosquito breeding grounds. The drones were acquired through grants in partnership with Chiloquin, which was facing a difficult budgetary decision in its pest control if something didn't change. The third day of 42-year-old Timothy Taylor's murder trial included witness testimony from detectives and officials familiar with the case, as well as people who knew the man Taylor allegedly killed. Taylor is on trial for murdering his neighbor, Faye Roy Knight, age 77, with a shotgun at his residence near Beatty. The 12-person jury's task is not to discern if he did it. Taylor has admitted to killing Knight on multiple occasions, and the crime was recorded on his home video security system, but to decide whether or not it was a justified act of self-defense. Taylor's murder trial continues, and the Herald and News will have daily updates of the proceedings. Klamath Community College held its Phase 2 ribbon-cutting ceremony Tuesday afternoon for the completion of the new Founders Hall and Work Skills Technology Center. KCC invited board members, project donors, Klamath County commissioners, and interested community members to celebrate and tour the two new buildings. Around 50 attendees sat on the lawn outside the Founders Hall to hear about the $15.7 million project. Speakers, including KCC President Dr. Roberto Gutierrez and Skylakes Medical Center CEO Paul Stewart, spoke highly of the project and their hopes for KCC's future. The Work Skills Technology Center will offer engineering, computer science, GED, and English as a second language services. Dan Chin's grandfather, Sam Wong, came to the United States from China in the early 1900s, first to the Stockton, California area and then to Fallon, Nevada, experiencing failed crops and hard financial times. Wong later moved to Alturas, where he opened a Chinese restaurant before hearing of potato possibilities in the Klamath Basin from a traveling salesman. Chin is now the owner of Wong Potatoes in Merrill, and the company is busy with its 47th annual harvest of the Klamath Basin's most well-known crop. But production of potatoes is down about 30% this year due to water shortages experienced early in the irrigation season. Fall weather has finally arrived, but that doesn't mean you still can't get out this weekend. Here are just a few options. Monster Max Murder Manor continues its spooky operations Fridays and Saturdays starting at 8 p.m. now through November 3rd at the Klamath Basin Community Center, which has been converted into the largest haunted house Klamath County has ever seen. The massive haunted house includes all kinds of creepy, amazing creatures, including the world's largest zombie, and a few fun games and even a scavenger hunt. If you want to get into the Halloween spirit, stop by. Entry is $10. Also, rising country star Dylan Schneider performs at the Ross Raglan Cultural Center Friday evening at 7:30 p.m. Tickets for that are $10. And on Sunday, guitarist Richard Johnson will perform a free concert at the Klamath County Library at 2 p.m. As always, for a full rundown of upcoming events, check out Thursday's Limelighter section. So until next week, for these stories and so much more, be sure to pick up your daily copy of the Herald and News or visit us online at heraldandnews.com.